If you want to see the Hisense C1 versus the C2 Ultra, real life comparisons, you know what to do. Go make yourself that cup of coffee, come back and watch this video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And after the video of the Hisense C2 Ultra where I was completely blown away, I am now going to do them side by side. I have them top and bottom. Excuse guys, to get this exact is so difficult. So they're overlaying a bit here. The top is the C2 Ultra, the bottom is the C1. I'll also label them in the video. I've got them set up exactly the same to their standard mode, all the exact same settings on. Obviously you can tweak the C1 to be brighter, to come more into play, but I thought you need to keep it fair, you need to keep it the same, so they are all in their standard basic modes. I'm going to run through a few of these calibrations so you can see them. I hope you appreciate this video, because to line this up is not easy. Because these things auto shift and adjust themselves, to get them half where you don't want them is bonkersly crazy. But eventually, turn all of the auto stuff off, got this half, got the projectors balanced. The C1 is in a very precarious position, but it's there and it's holding. So let's get into these guys. So again, C2 Ultra up top, C1 at the bottom. As you can see, the brightness and the image pop on the C2 Ultra completely dwarfs the C1. And I tell you, the C1 is good. I was watching the C1 now before I did this just for a while to refresh my memory, and I was like, damn, this is good. I wonder if the C2 is any better. And only when you do this and you put them side by side like this, you can actually see. You can see that the black level is better on the C1, just because, as I explained in the video of the C2 Ultra by itself, the light. It's the brightness, there's a lot more light coming from that laser, and that in a black scene can make the blacks look a bit more inky black. There you can see on the C1. But that pop and the extraordinary detail, for me, 100% makes up for it. You can see where the black fades in and out, but that's just the light. Much more color pop on this, but this is still very good. It's only because this is being dwarfed out by the C2 Ultra at the moment. This is on a cinema acoustic transparent screen. Complete control of the lighting here, so we don't really need the brightness, but it does help. And the same thing proved evident in the testing I did on that Epson QL.
60 frames per second calibration and demo experience, where every frame is crafted to push the boundaries of your display's potential.
We're going to run this for a little bit, guys, so you can see now we're going over to gaming. And then they're going to show a few real-life
from 2000 to
images.
10,000 nits peak brightness, harnessing the power of Dolby Vision's dynamic metadata to deliver true-to-life contrast and spectacular detail, from the darkest shadows to the most dazzling highlights.
After this, we will take it over to the room of the ALR screen and test it on there. I'm not going to do the outdoor testing today. The outdoor testing will be for a video that's going to take a lot of setup on its own. detail. I'm blown away by the C2 Ultra. It is a phenomenal projector. To whoever sets up this,
our custom calibration sequences ranging from 1,000 to a breathtaking 10,000 nits. These segments are specifically designed for mini LED and OLED televisions. It's giving you the freedom to pause the frame, fine-tune your settings, and perfect your picture to your personal taste.
what I also noticed, guys, you see on the ropes, you see with the ultra detail, there's no jarring, where on these, you can see a bit of jarring on the fine line detail. Ultra detail is winning out on the C2 Ultra. You can see everywhere, look here, look there. And for whoever sets up this little test on YouTube, phenomenal guys, phenomenal. I'll put a link in description to it so we can give them some credit where credit is due. This is the best calibration test I've seen.
Whether you're a home theater enthusiast or a professional calibrator, this demo offers precision control, showcasing the full capabilities of your Dolby Vision display, all accompanied by sound in Dolby Digital Plus, creating a multi-dimensional audio experience that surrounds you with clarity and depth.
While we have some buffering, running both of these units on Wi-Fi, and I can also say the Wi-Fi is much better on the C2 Ultra. So I don't know if this will come across on camera. Look at the fine line in the writing. See how much more detail you can make out there? And I'm going to put the lights on.
The Dolby Vision calibration and demo experience, redefined for the future of home entertainment.
Okay guys, so that gives you a very good idea. I'm now going to move this over to the ALR screen, but before I do that, I want to show you the C1 just on the screen by itself, not with this comparison, just to show you how good it actually is. It's just, as soon as the C2 comes in, it's in a whole different level. Taking in note it is double the price, so we are expecting double the performance. Okay, I've not lined the image 100% back up because all the autofocus stuff is still off. I just wanted to give you guys a representation of what this, let's go back to those first ones so you can see. So as you can see, it's an absolutely phenomenal image. And this is still a very good projector in its own right. So just talking about the audio also. Audio on both of these are good, but on the C2 with that extra subwoofer, it's just a completely different game again. Yeah, so everything has been upped in that unit. we have the ambient lights on and my studio lights, so we are drowning out this projector, and still, it's good. It's good, it's fighting the light nicely. But okay, so I hope you enjoyed this comparison. While we're on the subject, guys, if you did, please like, subscribe, share. Let's grow this channel into a mainstream channel. My points of view has always been different than other reviewers. I want to bring you on the ground, first-hand experience, real life testing. As someone that started from a hobbyist consumer and then grew into the hobby and eventually started this business that has grown into what it is currently. But okay, so I'm going to move all of this stuff over to the room of the ALR screen, and let's see if that has anything different than the acoustic transparent. Oh, and we are doing 120 on all screens. This is 120 and the ALR is 120. Okay, next I have the setup on the Hisense 120-inch ALR screen. Exactly the same settings again, nothing has changed. To the left we have the C2 Ultra, and to the right we have the C1. Here we go. As you can see, the ALR brings something completely different to the table. It gives us much better blacks, but still that pop on the color is immense on the C2 Ultra. Don't get me wrong, these are two very good projectors. Just the C2 is in a whole different league. Let me cover that ambient light from the back again so we can have them both the same. Okay, I've taken that ambient light away a bit. Let's continue. On the ALR, the black level is better on the C2 Ultra. The screen is really working in its favor. It's absorbing all of that brightness, and that's magnificent. You don't really notice the brightness as much as you do on the acoustic transparent screen because of the work this ALR is doing. But look at the line in the middle, you can clearly see it's a bit darker to, well, not now, but when it's like that. But I must say, on the ALR screen, the difference is lesser than on the acoustic transparent. Again, for reference, C2 Ultra to the left, C1 to the right. Okay, now we have a look at the same buildings. So again, the detail, the difference is less now. The screen really does something. So highly recommend if you have an open plan lounge setup to invest some money in an ALR screen. You can even see to the left where the wall is, to the left and to the right, how the darkness just picks up. The contrast just picks up way better on the ALR.
Showcasing the full capabilities of a Dolby Vision display, all accompanied by sound and Dolby Vision Plus, creating a multi-dimensional audio experience that surrounds you with clarity and harmony.
I really hope that helped you to make up your mind if you're on the fence between the C1 and the C2 Ultra. Two very good projectors from Hisense. Again, these guys have come such a long way, and I think give them a bit of time. Look at my goosebumps. These guys are going to play with the big boys. Already the image quality is insane. Insane. The only thing that I can say that I would like better is when the zoom and stuff gets done, that light around the side. That's the only thing. But if you can again put the projector in the 100% right place, it will take it away. One thing to remember about these projectors, you can set them off the side. They no need to be smack bang in the middle. If you can avoid that, obviously avoid it. But if you can't, you can set them to the side. It will sort itself out. Just have a bit of that light effect that might be bothersome to some. Then also, if you can still get a few of the C1s at the old price, worth getting. If you have the extra bucks to go for the C2 Ultra, definitely do that. It is the better projector in every way, shape or form. From audio to everything on that is just better, and you will be happy with that unit. But if you only have half the money and you can still get those, still a freaking phenomenal unit. My unit is up for sale. Anyone is interested, hit me up, drop me a PM, drop me an email. I'm going to sell that for 17,000 Rand, literally half price. So I just want to do the outdoor video with both of these still before it goes. So just keep that in mind. Really hope you liked it. Again, if you did, please like, subscribe and share. Cost you nothing, helps me out a lot. Let me know, what did you think about this Hisense series? What do you think about their products? What do you think about their TVs, their projectors, their ultra short throws? Do you have them? What would you like to see better on them with future models? What do you think about how far they've come? Do you also have something like an Epson or JVC or a Sony to compare to these? Because I can tell you, brightness and pop compared to my Epson LS11 and 12,000, and also on the JVC, way better on the Hisense. The only place where those beat is on the black level and the pure cinema fixed projector. But I think if Hisense eventually brings us a cinema projector, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the other guys are going to have to watch out, guys. But okay, enjoy your systems. Stay safe. We are almost in, well, we are in the festive season, but we're almost, what's it now? 3 weeks out from Christmas. Time's flying, guys. But stay safe, enjoy your systems, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.